The problem with K-pop on YouTube in 2020. Now, I think we can all agree that there are many problems here on YouTube, but I'm not here to talk to you about that today. No. Instead, I'm here to discuss the problem that K-pop faces on YouTube in 2020. And I know what you're thinking, but Peter, there's many problems that K-pop faces on YouTube in 2020. I know. But did you read the title? It's K-pop YouTuber edition. Yep. Cue the shit, here we go again meme. So buckle up, grab your popcorn, and don't worry about the drinks, cause your boy is serving tea. Yep, that's right, I'm serving all the tea. The green tea, the black tea, the white tea, the oolong tea, and the one that starts with P. Wow, that actually rhymed. I don't know what it's called though. Pura? Anyways, you know what I'm talking about. You don't? It's fine, me neither. So, don't worry about the drinks, but do, however, bring your own hat, okay? Because this is all tea and no shade. But okay. I know you like that one. You like that, didn't you? Yeah, you don't lie to me. You missed me. I know you. We'll get to that later. You ready? Got the popcorn? Excellent. Let's go. The problem with K-pop on YouTube in 2020. Now, I've been part of the K-pop community here on YouTube for a bit over 4 years, so you can best believe I've seen the worst poop go down. The worst. I'm not even exaggerating. Think of the worst poop you've ever taken. Yeah? What, you're saying you never had one? No. Everyone has a worst poop they've ever had, okay? And they all remember it. You all remember it, okay? No one forgets that, so think of it, okay? Remember what it looks like. Remember the sensation coming out of your poop hole. Remember the difficulty. Remember, just remember the stench. Okay, there we go. Now, I want you to multiply that with the worst poop you've ever taken. So worst poop you've ever taken squared. That's what I've seen go down, okay? Oh my gosh. I need help for that. When I close my eyes, I still see the poop there in my mind. It's so vivid. I can smell it right now. Take a whiff. Oh my gosh. That was more of an inhale. Yeah. Anyways. Now, let's move on to the biggest, deepest philosophical question of our time. Okay? This is so deep. You will see the worst poop about to come out and you'll want to push it in. You'll be like, no, stay in, please. Don't come out. Don't come out. Stay in. Okay. So, if someone is pooping where they shouldn't be, what do you do? What do you do? Okay, now I want you to say it out loud. I don't care if your mum's there, okay? Ask her as well. Mum, if you saw someone pooping where they shouldn't be, what would you do? Okay, just list it out right now, okay? List out all the possible things you could do. You could either walk by, you can turn a blind eye, pretend it didn't happen, just list them out for me. I'll give you a few seconds. You done? Alright, good. Now, I'll tell you what my fellow colleagues did. Now, when I call them fellow colleagues, I've never met them, okay? And I only call them fellow colleagues because what else do I call them? Like random people online that make YouTube videos? Yeah, you already know. You already know that the amount of quality coming out of this video right now is more than all your fave K-pop reactors than they'll ever put into their videos. They're like, no tea, no shade. Anyways, what they did exactly the first thing that we came up with, what you came up with, what your mum came up with. They just turned a blind eye, okay? Because you can't miss someone taking a poop, okay? Like, it's just a common law of life. You can't miss it. So, they turned a blind eye, and if I was a sheep too, I probably would have done the same. But I'm not. I was born on the year of the dog, so you can best believe I went right up to the poop, I scooped it up, and I sniffed it, okay? Maybe even licked it as well. Okay, what the anyways, I told the pooper off, had to bark him away. Now, let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something. Here's the thing about being the first one to scoop up the poop that others are afraid to touch or even go near. There's a reason that they don't touch it, that they don't go near it, because they don't want to get their hands dirty. But here's what happens when you do what you think is the right thing, okay? You get called a cloud chaser. Oh, but see, here's the question. How can you be a cloud chaser if you're scooping up the poop? So does that mean that the person taking the poop is so deluded that they think that their poop is clout? I went right to the poop, okay? I went right to the poop, got the hands dirty, scooped it up, sniffed it, licked it, even put it in my... No, whoa, what the hell? Anyways, the point is, I told the pooper off, okay? When you do all that to the pooper, he sends his sheep after you. And see, here's the sad part, okay? Because, your boy's a good storyteller, and, you gotta set it up a bit. But here's the sad part of the story, okay? The sad part is that within that flock of sheep, there are the so-called fellow colleagues that I was mentioning. Never mind that they turned a blind eye, but the fact that they were one of the sheep, that hurt a little. That hurt. It's like, you should know better, okay? You're here making videos on YouTube. You have this wide audience, you have this reach. Why are you a sheep? But guys, that's not even the kicker. That's not even the saddest part of this story. It wasn't that my fellow colleagues were part of this flock of sheep. Sure, I was disappointed in them, but, I'd never met them before. I don't even have a connection with them, so, why would that be the saddest thing? It wasn't. The saddest thing was that there were people claiming to be my so-called quote-unquote fans, and they were just part of the flock. They were sheep all along. And that broke my heart, okay? I've never been the same since that day, okay? On that very day, my optimistic view of the world, it just changed. It was shattered. And that's when I learned the hardest, but probably most valuable lesson I've learned in all my 10 years on YouTube. That you can try to be the change you wish to see in the world, but a sheep's world will always be their shepherd, even if that shepherd poops where they shouldn't. I want you to write that down. But despite the few times that I've been let down by the K-pop community here on YouTube, I still love it with all my heart. These fellow colleagues of mine, they were making videos about me, slandering my name, putting poop all over it, and later on, when it turned out they were in the wrong, they never apologized to me. And that's fine. Because forgiveness isn't dependent on the other person, it's dependent within yourself. And I learned to forgive them. Any sheep that spoke ill of me, that made videos about me, I've since learned to forgive. See, you can't blame a sheep for defending their world. Because if their world was to crumble, what else would they have? So even if your favorite K-pop YouTuber doesn't like to scoop poop, if you know them, and since they're your favorite, you probably do know them, you've watched them so much, you'd know if they're the type to just walk by and not say anything when they see someone pooping where they shouldn't be. And that's perfectly fine, okay? If your favorite K-pop YouTuber is afraid to get their hands dirty, that's fine, okay? You can still sleep soundly at night, knowing that the streets of the K-pop community here on YouTube are being kept clean. They're being kept clean by the garbage man. The garbage man that scoops up the poop and takes out the trash when no one else will go anywhere near it. The garbage man that you need, but you probably don't deserve. Not after how you treated him. The garbage man, well, he's known as K-pop Batman. So let's go back to the topic now. What is the problem with K-pop on YouTube in 2020? Well, the answer is nothing. Because K-pop Batman is back. He's back from his Batcave. And he was always going to return. He knew it deep down. And deep down you knew it too. I mean, how could he not return? Who else would give hope to the K-pop community? Who else would do the right thing knowing that thank yous dressed as Backlash was all that awaited him? Who else would actually stand for something and not fall for everything? That's right, no one. No one else besides the main character. The main character of this anime. And he's not the main character of the anime because he's not returning. He has to return. I'm sure you're tired of all the filler episodes and all these boring side characters and these boring ass villains. You've had enough of that. And I've had enough of that too. But one thing I haven't had enough of, and that I've missed so much, is you guys. I really missed you guys. And I know it's... How long has it been? It's been ages. And I left without saying anything, and I just want to say I'm sorry for leaving you guys in the dark like that. I wish I could hug each and every one of you. Just thank you for being here for me. I may not be as popular at the moment as some of these other side characters, but see, that's the beauty of an anime. The main character is always the underdog. If he has it all, why would people watch the anime? This is it. This is it, guys. And I've missed you guys. So I just want to say I love you. Thank you. And I'll see you guys soon again. Okay. Start of February. That's when daily uploads will start again. So guys, be sure to subscribe. Turn on those notifications because who knows, I might just drop a cheeky video before the start of Feb and then you'll miss it if you don't have notifications on. Just ring the bell, ring a ding ding, drop a cheeky like for your boy. It makes me feel loved, okay? And I want you to comment below what you want to see more from me in 2020. Okay, so this can be what group you want me to react to because, you know, I'm a man of the people, okay? So whatever group you guys are spamming in the comments, that's the one that's gonna get done, okay? I'm gonna do them. What? Anyways, that's another fanfiction. So yeah. Oh, speaking of fanfiction, yeah. Do you want me to read some fanfictions? Do you want me to do shipping videos? Do you want me to maybe dabble out of K-pop and dip my toes into anime? We were talking about anime earlier, and your boy has been, you know, quite the weeb lately. Yeah. Your boy's back, K-pop Batman. You know, tell your mom. Tell her that K-pop Batman is back. Tell your friends that K-pop Batman... God damn it. What is this tongue twister? K-pop Batman is back, okay? Anyways, yeah, bye.